Hello and welcome back to Keep Moving Gently with Emily, a workout series specifically for aging adults, those with limited mobility, and for those of you who might just be looking for a little bit slower, gentler movements to keep you moving. Today's workout is going to be a gentle yoga with a little bit of Tai Chi and some stretching. This whole workout can be done seated, so find yourself to a chair and let's get started. First, let's just kind of start with a couple nice big deep breaths in. So feet are planted onto the floor. I'm sitting off the edge of my chair, but if it's more comfortable for you to sit with your back against the chair, that's totally fine. Let's take a big breath in, filling up the lungs, breathing through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Good. Big breath in again. And exhale out through the mouth. Try to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. This time incorporate the arms. Big breath in overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2. One more time just like that. Big breath in through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's inhale, arms up overhead into a nice extended mountain pose. Palms are together, lengthening in the spine. Big breath in. Exhale, press hands down. Kind of reach for maybe behind your chair or just open up arms nice and big. Perfect. Take a big breath in. Exhale, round in the back. Reach arms forward, almost like you're hugging a tree. Good. Open up arms nice and big, pulling fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come down, couple shoulder rolls. All right, we're going to start with some Tai Chi movements. These are just movements to kind of get some rotation in our spine and to just kind of get the blood pumping and for us to get our mind connected to our body. So I want you to envision like you're holding a ball in your hands. So one palm is up, maybe one palm is kind of the opposite. And what we're going to do is our feet are nice and shoulder width apart. I like to have my feet a little bit wider just because it gives me a little bit more stability. And what I'm going to do with this ball in my hand is I'm going to push the ball across my body as far that feels comfortable. You're going to switch the position of the hands, and this time this hand is pushing the ball across the body. Nice. As we push the ball one direction, take a big breath in across the body, and then exhale the other direction. Nice. I want those eyes to follow your hands, going nice, slow, and controlled, switching directions with those hands. One pushes, one kind of pulls maybe. Nice. Feeling this in our spine. Maybe in our arms. Now listen to your body. Maybe range of motion is a little bit smaller. That's okay. Perfect. This time we're going to bring the ball over to the side. I want you to reach the ball as high up and around your head as you can. Good. Push the ball across the body and across the body. Now I want you to bring the ball up and around the head the other direction. Nice big circle. Perfect. Yep. Push and push. As we push this time, bring the ball up and around the head. Maybe you're feeling this in your core. Maybe you're feeling this in your arms. Maybe in a little bit in the back as we twist from side to side. Big circle up over the head. Big reach, and bring it back into the center. Nice. Bring fingertips together, almost like you're holding a beach ball. We're going to take a big breath in, open up arms nice and big. Exhale, fingertips come back to the center. Nice. Inhale, open up nice and big, squeeze in those shoulder blades. Exhale, come back to center. 2 more. Big breath in. And exhale, come back to center. Last time, big breath in. And come back to center. Good. Drop the arms. Kind of shake out the arms. This time we're going to kind of wake up our body a little bit. So as we breathe in, we're going to take a big circle up to the top. One hand's going to push towards the floor while the other one reaches for the ceiling, almost like you're waking up in the morning. Nice stretch in the chest. Good. And then big circle up. Other arm comes down while the other one reaches for the ceiling. Do you feel a stretch in your chest? Good. Big breath in, up overhead. Exhale, push like you're pushing the floor and the ceiling away. You can hold this for a little bit if that feels good. Good. One more. Big breath in, up. And exhale, push that floor and ceiling away. Perfect. One more big breath in, up overhead. And exhale, hands down. Couple shoulder rolls. Perfect. We've kind of moved and gotten a little bit more energy. Maybe blood is pumping a little bit faster now. We're going to kind of slowly move into a little bit of yoga flow, meaning we're going to be moving from one movement to the next. Nice, slow, and gentle movements. And maybe you'll notice each time we repeat these, maybe your flexibility is increased. Maybe you're feeling less tension or tightness in your muscles because you are loosening up. That is the goal. All right, so let's take a big breath in. We're going to go into extended mountain pose. Palms are together, reaching fingertips up overhead, lengthening in the spine. Nice. So it feels really good as we reach up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, hands come down, reach behind the back into that cobra pose. Maybe you can grab the back of your chair. If you have really great flexibility, maybe you interlock fingertips behind your back, or you just open up arms nice and big. This is what we'll call cobra, really opening up the chest. Breathing through this, take a big breath in. Exhale as we reach arms forward into that angry cat position. Reach arms forward, almost like you're hugging a tree. I feel a stretch in those shoulder blades. Sort of rounding in my back a little bit. Good. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall, open up arms nice and wide, pulling fingertips up to the ceiling. This is called Warrior 2. A nice strong pose where we're getting a nice stretch in our forearms. Perfect. All right, hands come down. We're going to reach underneath one leg. You can choose which leg you start with, and we're going to gently pull that knee up towards our chest. If we're able to get it all the way up there, great. If we just stay here, that's fine too. Point and flex the toe a couple of times, maybe rotating the ankle. Good. Big breath in. Exhale. I want you to lengthen that leg all the way out front, heels in the ground, toes pointed up, and I want you to reach towards that toe. But maybe we just stay here where we're placing our hand on our knee. Maybe we can reach for the shin or the toe. Whatever feels comfortable to you. We should be feeling a nice stretch in the back of our leg. Use that breath as we stretch. Nice big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Hug that knee one more time up towards our chest. Can you gently place that ankle on top of your thigh into that figure 4? Here's one option. If maybe this is too much, we can always, almost like we're crossing our legs and hinging forward, getting a nice stretch in the glute, maybe in the lower back, depending on flexibility. Nice. And using that breath. Every time we exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper, stretch a little further. Good. All right, let's gently bring that knee in one more time. Exhale, foot comes to the floor. Good. Inhale into that extended mountain pose. Reach hands up overhead. Exhale into cobra. Opening up the chest, reaching arms back behind. Take a big breath in. Exhale, reach arms forward like you're hugging that tree. Maybe you can tuck your chin a little bit if that feels good. Inhale, arms into that nice strong Warrior 2 pose, pulling fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, hands come down. Place hands underneath the other leg this time. So pull that knee in towards your chest. Point and flex the toe or rotating the ankle. Again, our range of motion may look a little bit different. Maybe we just stay here. Maybe we're able to pull it in. Or you can gently do some nice pull it in and release. Listen to your body. Anytime we do any kind of movement, I always want to encourage you to kind of see how things feel. I don't want it to be painful. Good. Exhale, lengthen leg nice and long, heels in the ground, toes pointed up, and then we're going to hinge forward. Again, maybe we reach for that knee, that shin, maybe the toe, depending on how you're feeling. And use that breath. Very nice. Nice stretch in the back of those legs. And as we sit up nice and tall, inhale as we pull that knee in towards our chest again. Gently grab your ankle and place it on top of your thigh into that figure 4 stretch. If that's too much, we can always just cross our legs and sit forward. This one feels really good though. Using that breath. Good. Let's take one more big breath in here. And exhale. Gently grab that knee, pull it in, and place it gently onto the floor. Very nice. All right. Let's go into extended mountain pose again. Big arms up overhead, palms together. I want you to drop one arm, so I'm going to drop my right hand and place it onto my chair, and I'm leaning my left hand over to my right side. A little bit of a half moon stretch. You should feel a nice stretch maybe in the shoulders, in the obliques. Good. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, right arm up this time. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, right arm comes over to the left side of the body. Again, feeling a nice stretch maybe in the shoulders, in your obliques. Good. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, right arm comes down. Let's do a couple of shoulder rolls real quick. We're going to go into what's called a spinal twist. So as we breathe in, I want you to twist your shoulders towards the right, placing left hand on the outside of your right leg, reaching right arm kind of maybe back, reaching towards that back wall. Feeling a nice stretch in the chest and in our spine. This is a really great move. If this reaching our right arm back behind doesn't work, we can always just stay here into this nice twisted position. Why don't you take a big breath in, and we're going to exhale and twist all the way to the left side. Shoulders reaching or pointing towards the left side. Right hand's on my outside of my left leg. And then if you want, you can reach left arm back behind towards that back wall. But again, if that's too intense, we just stay here. Feeling a nice stretch in the spine, still sitting up nice and tall. Big breath in. Exhale, come back to center. Nice. We're going to stretch out our neck now. So I want you to bring right ear to right shoulder. Reach left arm down. You can place your right hand on top of your head gently. I like to play with the angle of my chin to my chest, feeling different stretches all down the side of my neck. We hold a lot of tension here. Nice slow breaths. Good. Inhale as the head comes back up to neutral. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder, reaching right arm down. Again, if you want to place your hand on top of your head, that's fine. Just don't pull. And then again, play with the angle of your chin to your chest. If you want to stay in any of these positions longer, this is your workout, so go for it. Good. Inhale, head comes back up to neutral. And exhale, let those shoulders melt down. Nice. We're gonna finish with a forward fold, but if bending over and bringing your head down makes you dizzy, I'll show you a nice modification, but we're gonna inhale, arms back up into that nice extended mountain pose, lengthening in the spine. Exhale, all the way down, bringing hands down towards our ankles. You can even place them onto the floor. But if this makes you dizzy, you're just gonna stay here, placing elbows on top of your thighs, and just sitting here, sitting forward. Maybe we reach towards on a table, getting a nice stretch here. Again, but if you're able to place hands onto the floor, maybe you walk those feet out a little wider. Maybe we walk hands to the right and then to the left, noticing where you're feeling a stretch. Good. Again, if we are in this position, we can lean to the right or lean to the left. Or if your hands are on that table, you can reach them forward, reaching over to the right, walking hands over to the left. So many different variations for this nice stretch. And when you're ready, you're going to place those palms on top of your thighs, pushing through the palms, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last so you don't get dizzy. Good. Let's take one more big breath in, up overhead. Exhale it out. And friends, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel maybe less tension, maybe you feel a little bit looser, more flexible, more energized. Make sure to check out all the other videos. I've got hand-eye coordination, ones where we work our mind and our body, some cardio, mobility, a lot of great ways to keep you moving. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you back at another Keep Moving Gently with Emily. Bye.